Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I've got one that I think is going to be really special. This is from Ghost River. This is Dom's Red. These guys are out of Memphis. They're like kind of one of the OG microbreweries. This is a barrel-aged Irish style red. And when I say this is going to be pretty special, it's because like they got it on here. They're 9.84 ABV. Got this at one of my favorite places to get like kind of singles. And I'm a big fan of Ghost River. They make really good drinking beers. There for a while they were getting picked on because they weren't making as crazy a beers as some of the other guys. But I knew people that worked at a distributor and they're like, we sell everything they can produce.
Right.
Like, we can't get them to make enough. And I'm like, there's a lot to be said.
Right.
And I know a couple other of these guys that they're like, I can barely keep up with demand. And then I know a few breweries in that area, that microbreweries that I know that like, they cater to the people that come to their brewery. Right. And that's fine. And we need both.
Yes.
Holy schmoly. Okay. Probably should have got bigger glasses, but I just got these for Christmas.
I was going to say, I probably should have got more of these. I haven't even tasted it yet.
Shit. Wait till you smell that. Grab that one. Go ahead.
That smells good.
We will just continue pouring.
It smells good.
I smell the barrel. I'm a big fan of barrel aging. Shit, that smells good. Because, I mean, honestly, it takes two things I really like. Beer and whiskey. Puts them together. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Wow.
Oh, God, that was good. It's super malty on the front.
And then it just goes to a little oak. And then it just turns into whiskey. And then the malt comes back. What the hell?
It does. As it sits there on your tongue, that malt comes right back around. That's really good. I love barrel-aged stuff, but some of these barrel-aged, like, I feel like I just licked a piece of wood. This is very woodsy, but it's not offensive woodsy. It is delicious.
Okay, so I've got two qualms with this. Two negatives right off the bat. One, whoever was their designer on their thing, they wrote a lot of stuff in red on brown. And it's very hard to read. Super hard. I had a little flashlight over there, but I don't see it. So it's really hard to read.
I'm not putting my reading glasses on camera.
I don't think that'll help. I've got contacts in and I can't read it. It says deep ruby in color. Dom's barrel aged red. Spent half a year in Old Dominick barrels.
Oh. Well, there's the first thing right there. They were in Old Dominick barrels.
So Old Dominick is a distillery that's really not that far from this brewery.
No, they're in Memphis.
I mean, like you could walk if you wanted to.
And they make some disturbingly good stuff.
Yeah, we've taken the tour there. It's pretty nice. Actually, I think you've done it twice.
I've only done it once. They're toddy. Oh, God, they're toddy. That is fantastic.
And the other thing is, this has got to be limited release, so it's going to be a pain in the dick for me to get another one.
Man, that is good.
Fuck, this is fantastic. It tastes good enough that you would chug it, but I'm just going to sip it because
That is good. They're super malty. It is super.
I'm
barrel-y.
assuming that this is the Riverbank Red.
Probably, yeah.
Now the Riverbank Red has, I think that's what it's called right now. It went through a couple different names because they had some issues with, like, somebody else had a beer that was like 6 months older that had a similar name, and they didn't want to deal with that. It's won 2 or 3 awards, and not like local awards, like big motherfucker awards. And it's a great beer. I'm not sure if I've ever reviewed it. Every time I get it, I fucking pound them like that day. Every time I get a 6-pack of it.
That is super yummy. That's yummy.
Gosh. I don't remember paying too much for this bottle. I mean, this can either. I mean, yeah, it was a couple bucks, but I don't remember it being like, holy crap, why am I buying that?
No, usually, I mean, Ghost River's not.
It's not terrible. I mean, it's regular craft beer prices.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I'll be able to find to put in the description.
Yummy.
But whatever I can find, I'll put in the description. Description, you'll also find all my links and stuff like that. If you're digging this video half as much as we're digging this beer, go ahead and subscribe. Ring the bell. You'll get 3 a week. Me and my friends doing beer stuff. Now, love to talk to you guys down there in the comments about this. Is there a barrel-aged red that you like? I've had a couple barrel-aged reds. Or is there some things that you'd like to see? I try to take suggestions. Just bear in mind some things are super regional, and I'm in Tennessee. I might not be able to find what you get in, Southern California.
Right.
I might not be able to find what you get,
in Washington State.
Yeah, got some buddies that are up in like Chicago area, and I was like, oh, I could probably get that. I can't. But whatever. Wow, let's go ahead and get down to it. Did you dig this? Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Would you have another?
Yeah.
I'm going to actively look for it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Caesars to look for this again. Now, would it pair well with food?
I think so.
I think it'd pair well with anything.
Pork chop with it.
Ooh.
Big greasy fried pork chop.
Oh. I just like pork chops. Smothered onions.
Smothered pork chop.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe dinner.
Maybe.
Seekability. This is going to be beyond seekability because it's a regional brewery. I mean, they've got decent range, but I mean, they said this was in barrels for 6 months. There's not a whole hell of a lot of this out there.
Probably not.
They need to get back on it. More.
More.
Yeah, I really like it. Man, I'm really just trying not to pick it up again. By the way, sometimes we film a lot of videos anyway on the weekends. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 pint's the lowest, 10 pints the highest. That's a 9.
Wow.
No, that's a 9. It wasn't terribly expensive. It is freaking delicious. It's local beer in a barrel from a local distillery. It's nothing is overpowered. I mean, this thing is so well crafted. It's absurd.
It is very well crafted. Very well crafted.
I mean, and I'm guessing the Doms is the Old Dominick. Unless there's also a brewer up there named Dom. I don't know. But I'm super, super, super beyond pleased with this.
That's good. It's really good.
Mm. Yeah, I wish I had about, I don't know,
6-pack.
more.
That should probably be a 4-pack.
Yeah. I need probably 2 4-packs. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. To your next beer adventure.